Hello and welcome back to my craft room. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be showing off again today because I just got a really exciting parcel in the post. So this is it's this huge box, a heavy box. I don't think how much it costs to post. It's just come all the way from Barbara Brady in the States. Look at the smiley face on the side with the bow tie. So Barbara is, we've been chatting on via YouTube and Instagram for quite a while, so I definitely consider her an artist. She's recently retired from being a paramedic over in the States, and she's learning to paint and draw. She does amazing photography. She's got a gorgeous new little grandson, so she's got an awful lot going on, and it was very, very sweet of her to send all this over to me. I know it's art supplies, but I'm not quite sure what's in there. Very excited to get in. I'm going to leave a link to Barbara's Instagram, so you can pop over and see what she's up to and follow her. She's also the secret mastermind behind I always forget what it is. Romeo, aka the Real Killer's Man. It's if you love to look at pictures of cats, you'll love it. And one of the other things I love about Barbara's Instagram is her gorgeous pictures of the grandson, the new little grandson, and gorgeous pictures of Cookie, her dog, who's a real sweetie. You'll also see that Barbara posts pictures of what she's been painting and drawing in the Arty Farty Facebook page as well. So if you're in the Facebook group, you'll recognise her from them. I'm not sure if she's joined the Discord yet. You'll also have seen her popping up in the chat on lives and things. So most of you who will be watching this will probably know who BB is. I call her BB instead of Barbara. Barbara Brady, BB. Anyway, let's stop waffling and get in. So excited. Very, very nice of her to do this. As I say, I dread to think how much this must. It's quite weighty, and it was only posted like 4 days ago or something. I'm sure she said she thought it was going to be. She was told it would be 22 days or something. So yeah, this has arrived really quickly. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I recognise this tissue. I've had some of this tissue on something else. I think it might have been in I think it might be something Johnny sent me, so maybe it's Paper Gang or something. One of those ones that he has. Oh, what a beautiful brushes. Wow. Faux squirrel. Exclusive soft silver handle. They are very smart, aren't they? I like that. Faux squirrel. Faux, adjective, not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. Fake, it isn't fake anything, it's real synthetic. Master brush makers use only synthetic that best matches natural hair in colour, quality, strength and flag. This flag is how much it moves, is it? How much I don't know. What I call bouncy it is. It does look like squirrel hair. Lovely. Oh, look at this one. Never had one that shape before. Fandango. Like a lovely fan brush. Tips and techniques enclosed. Santa Beer's foliage, grass, hair, fur and more. Oh, how inspiring. Now there's a bag here. Art crate by Giotto. There's loads of stuff in here. Wow! Baby, you are so generous. Oh, a proper squeegee! I remember these from years ago back in my college days. Wow! Oh, I love a tool. This is so exciting. What are these? I don't know what these are. Oh, I bet they're grips to go around pencils. Make them easier to hold. I do sometimes have a bit of a grip problem, especially some days worse than others, so that'll be much more comfortable, especially if you're using them for a long time. I've never seen them though. Brill. Thank you. Having a lovely time. I feel very, very spoiled. Oh, distress crayons. Now, I've tried some other kinds of water reactive soft crayons, which I know is what these are because I've seen other people use them. I've never tried these. Oh, I was sick. I always love the colours on distress. I've got loads of distress inks. I love distress products. Stormy Sky, Broken China, Evergreen Bough. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to make very, very good use of these. Crushed Olive, Abandoned Coral, Fired Brick. So they're probably about half of those are favourites that I've got them in the inks, and half of them I haven't tried before. Oh, I love distress stuff. Oh. This is going to be like so handy in my badass art journal I'm doing at the moment. What else have we got? There's another pack of different colours. Wow. Oh my word. Ground Espresso, Blueprint Sketch, Mode Lawn. Oh, I'm going to cry in a minute. I'm going. I am going. Ooh. I didn't have any idea. I know I did know that she was sending some things. I just didn't realise quite how much, I guess. Anything that someone sends me, I just, it always blows me away. It's always really sweet. I am going. but I'm a bit overwhelmed by this. I'm a bit emotionally incontinent this week. Carved Pumpkin, Victorian Velvet, Worn Lipstick. Yeah, again, 3 of those I have and 3 I don't. In inks, I don't have any in the crayons. I've just never splashed out on them. But I know I will love them because I've used this kind of idea before. I've got, let me show you. So the nearest I've got is these kind of things. These are Marabou ones, are they? Yeah. Similar thing, art crayon. You put them on, they go all soft like lipstick, and then you activate them with water, and they get the vibrant colours are brilliant. I know I'm going to really enjoy those. Wow. So I'm completely blown away. Giotto Decor Textile. That's what the bag is for. You can use it on fabric. Decorate your own bag. Oh, that's going to be fun. They're good colours, aren't they? Ultramarine blue and brown. Really good colours. Oh, there's more as well in there. Is it then? Yeah. So there's... I'll make sure there aren't any more of them then. What's this one? Permanent marker. Art Alternatives permanent marker. I think Baby said these were things that she'd got in a subscription box but not used. I think that's where these have come from. Oh yeah, did she say she had taken it out of it? Yes, so this is the whole, yeah, so this is that up crate, isn't it, with I bet she had to take it out the box to fit it all into the set myself off now. I have. Oh, fantastic. Because I did look at what someone else did with these and think, oh, that looks... Yeah, so there's all the pens, and then there's the bag, and then there's the... Did I see the paints? Okay. Yeah. Lovely colour combo, isn't it? Oh, I'm so excited to try that. What I'll do is keep them all together in the one inside the bag, and I can do them in a video later. This is so... Oh, I've just... Can't believe. Yeah, a bit lost for words. Don't see that often, do you? I can't open this. There we are. What's in here? I can decorate that as well, can't I? What's in here? Ah, look. There's a scrawler box. I remember this one and I loved it. Look, it's not even opened. Maybe she didn't fancy it. So this is Scrawler Box June. Derwent watercolour pencils, sea white round synthetic brush. watercolour pad. She probably would, I think, did she say something about she'd taken the pads out, the paper pads out? But everything else, is everything else still here? Oh my goodness. Craft knife. So that is going to be the Jackman's Pearlescent watercolours. Beautiful, beautiful colours. That's the Derwent watercolour pencils. So I've got what there, terracotta and Prussian blue. Beautiful. Oh, that's the paintbrush that came with that kit, and another paintbrush as well, and the other pencil. Oh my goodness, there is so much stuff here. Oh, these are scratchy tools. Never used one like this. Oh wow. There's the little nibs that go in the scratchy tool. Another handle. What's this? Ah, wildflower honey, Oregon made organic honey. Oh, nice. Oh, I'll try that out in a bit. Put that to one side. Smart art. Another brush. I wonder what that brush is for. What's it? Stubby shape. I like that. Some stirry sticks. Another scratching tool. Now, what are these? Oh, this is to go with the maybe that brush is for brushing away the bits when you're doing scratchboard, because most of this is scratchboard supplies, isn't it? Well, it's two things. There's that June 2021, I think. Yeah, June 2021 scrawler box. That's the contents of that. And then this is all scratchboard stuff. That belongs with the scrawler box. And this is the Indian ink that you can use to put, you can use to fill back in where you've made a mistake when you're doing scratchboard. Scratchboard inks. The only coloured ink made for scratchboard. Wow. Well, I did want to try colouring it after I've scratched away, colouring the white part. So is that what this is for? Perfect for, or is it for applying to board to create a scratchboard where you scratch this away? I'll have to have a good read of that. Carmine red and ultramarine blue. Very exciting. Perfect for clayboard, used for painting, calligraphy, airbrush and technical pens. Quite fluid. Oh, and there's a yellow as well. I'm gobsmacked. And I know there's some scratchboards in here somewhere, because that's what she initially asked me would I like. I honestly thought she was just going to be sending, a couple of scratchboards, and she did say there was some. I just wasn't. I don't know. Yeah. I just can't thank you enough, Barbara. I just oh, look. Oh, these are going to be 12 colours. Blick Studio brush markers. I love brush markers. Really lovely. What a beautiful range of colours that is. Double-ended, so we've got chisel tip one end and brush the other. I don't know what to say. Smart Art, take a break with Smart Art each week. So this will be instructions for something. So Smart Art is another subscription box which I've never tried. That's where that pencil case came from. And the hobby knife. Okay, I'm going to put that to one side and just keep opening and see. And in a minute I'll put it all out on my desk so I can see what I've got. Screen printing inks, black. Apply directly to fabric, paper, wood, canvas, leather and other porous semi-porous surfaces. Water-based. Wash fast. That's good. What a pretty paper, isn't it? Pretty bag. That'll be collaged. This has got to be That's the same brand name. I love these. See, junk journals as well. That'll end up, that'll get used. Here's the scratch. This is the scratch board that I was. Whoa, it's a really heavy weight. So there's 3 in there. Really weighty scratch. Oh, this is going to be just luxury. The bit of scratch board I had before, the only bit of scratch board I ever tried was a really cheap make. It wasn't that great. The surface that you scratched through to underneath was kind of, had this weird kind of shiny surface, and not in a good way, so you couldn't then apply colour to that, and it just wasn't as good. I think this is the bee's knees, this stuff. Scratch cards, magical animals, reverse glamour from black. Scratch off and make your own unique postcard. Oh, look at these scratch cards, 4 sheets. Maybe I'll do these first to get used to it, and then go into this. There's more. It's never ending. Is that more scratchboard? It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Scratchboard cards. So that's probably blank. Oh, I can really get into it because there's plenty here to practice on. Muse kit. So this is the scratchboard. These are kits that I've never tried before, so it's really interesting to see them as well. And this will give me ideas for what to do with the scratchboard. And this is all the different, that's where these have come from. Right, so I can put all these together and work out what everything is in a minute as well. Look at that beautiful set of brushes. And that's a really good range of sizes, right up to that lovely big one. I love brushes. Although I've got a lot of brushes, quite a lot of them are now sort of on their last legs. I was just the other day thinking, maybe I need to fork out for a couple of new brushes. Maybe not now. Oh, look at those. So that's more different shaped scratchboard tools. But yeah, I can get all of these different kinds of marks and things, and I've got all of those to practice the mark making on. I might ask Emily Arts was doing she was doing a review. I think it was Upcrate. Anyway, a scratchboard, and it was the first time she'd ever had a go at it, and there was only one board in there, and and it was a bit like, oh, there's only one, supposing I go wrong. And so what I might do is ask her, because I think I could share I could share my bounty here a bit, couldn't I, and see if Emily would like another couple of pieces to play with. I nearly choked then. There's more. There's a screen. There's a silk screen down here. So this is clay board, which I think you can use all kinds of different. You can coat this with Indian ink to make a scratchboard. You can use it with all sorts of other media. So I've never tried it, so I'd be really interested to try that. And what's this? Scratch the surface. Oh, that's the stickers that would come with the Upgrade. I'll sort them all out in a minute, and then it'll become more obvious. And that's the, yes, I remember seeing these when people did unboxing. So you've got some, yeah. This is the one that, this must be the one that Emily was doing, because I know there was some graphite transfer paper and tracing paper and a piece of the scratchboard and the clay board. And those, yeah, this is the I don't know, I'm confused now. But anyway, wherever they came from, I'm going to love them and make very good use of them. I can't get over this. I am gobsmacked. Now, what is this? Some kind of paper. Do you think it's tracing paper? I've got to have a look now. I'll take that out of the way now. Oh no, it's not. Let's get the sticky bit out of the way. Oh, I don't know what this is. Maybe it'll become obvious from something that's in there. It's some kind of plasticky film. Same sort of weight as acetate, but it's not clear. What's it for? I'm going to put all this out in front of me now so that I can see what I've got. Okay, I have had a good old sort out here, gone through everything and put them together into the kind of the original kits they came in. Not everything was in kits, but I've worked it out as far as I can, and now I've got it all in front of me. I'm speechless. I just so let me show you. So, and I'll put them back in the box as I go, I think. Self-organised here. My husband's just got in from his walk and I've made him come upstairs and look at all my goodies. So this one, this is a Muse kit. Now I've never had a Muse kit or a Smart Art or an Upgrade kit. So these will all be new to me. It'd be really nice to try them. Obviously these Muse kits seem to have a lot in them, a hell of a lot in them. There's a list of it all there. And everything except the gummy cheeseburger was still, so really what Baby's done is put the entire kit, she's just taken them out of the boxes and put the entire kit in, including the leaflet, which is lovely because I can follow their ideas, do the challenges. So I worked out what everything was. So these scratchboard inks are going to be amazing to try out. That's where the set of brushes came from. There's the set of tools and a couple of what they described as bonus tools. I can see the brush will be handy for brushing away the bits that you scratch off. And this little scratchy tool here, I love this. At the other end it's got a really fine point. So that's going to be brilliant to get different textures of fur and things like that. Then you've got the little pack of scratch boards. There's 3 there, I think. Yep, 6-inch scratch boards. And then there's these animal ones, which I think I'll probably practice on first just to get the feel of it. So that they'll have a grey print on and show you where to scratch, and I can just get used to the feel of the tools and things. And then these are blank ones, but they're rainbow coloured underneath, so I can practice all of the mark making and stuff. It's just going to be I'm so excited to try these things. I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm giving it the best shot though, aren't I? And this is the June 2021 Scrawler box. So this is what the Scrawler menu cards used to look like. They're square now. And I loved this one. I really loved it. These pearlescent watercolours were just beautiful. And I remember that if you mixed these two, this green and this pink, you got a gorgeous purple. So that's those, and they came with this brush and these Derwent watercolour pencils as well. So we've got ivory black, Prussian blue and terracotta. Absolutely fantastic mixture of colours. So an ethereal entity. I remember the piece I did for that one, and I did use these a lot, so it's really lovely to have them again. Then this is a Smart Art box. So this is, no, let's do the other. There's another scratchboard one. Let's do that first. So this one is Upcrate, and this is the one I've just watched. Just recently, last couple of days, watched Emily Arts did a review of this one. I think they sent her the box. So this is what. Hang on, let's make sure I get the right. Does that belong with that? Yeah, that belongs with that, I believe. Yes. And this has got pretty much everything in there except for the book, which is fine because I've got the other books for all the tips and things. So it came with these 2 little tools, the scratchy tools, 2 handles and the different blades. There's a little brush, and that's why I picked that up. The Indian ink, even the stickers are still there as well. And then, but there's just the one scratch board and the one clay board. And then there's tracing paper and graphite transfer paper. I've got more of them as well. So yeah, so that's the little Upcrate scratchboard kit. And then there's this screen printing kit. So this was Smart Art. It's going to be really interesting to. I mean, I don't think I can really afford to have any more subscription boxes, and I still think I love my Scrawler box. If I've got to choose one, that's the one I'm going to choose. But it'll be really interesting to see what these other ones are like, you know. So this one was a screen printing one, and it came with, it's got the screen printing ink, the squeegee, the screen, the silk screen, permanent marker, stirring sticks, even the stickers are there, and that's where the honey came from, was what they put in, I suppose, instead of a sweetie. The pencil grips as well, and a craft knife, and did I mention the pencil case to decorate? I've got loads of things. I could, some of that freebie fabric that I got from Contrado I could paint on. And then the mystery thing that I didn't know what it was, if you remember, that kind of like almost acetate feeling stuff. This is blank stencil stuff, so I can cut my own stencils with it, which will be fantastic, not just for this screen printing, but for other things as well. So that's fantastic. There's my upgrade one. That's my Smart Art one. That's my Scrawler box one. And then this is another upgrade one. So I've got the bottle post. That's what they call their magazine. It's called Bottle Post. And this one was fabric painting. So it's got these 4 different opaque colours, and it says in the very quick look in the magazine, it says they can be used on dark fabrics, which is, so the other fabric paint that I've got is only for light fabrics. I think because it's partly transparent, it just won't show on dark. This is supposed to be right on dark, so I'll be very interested to try it on some dark fabric as well. And then there's these pens too. And the magazine looks really good. So I've never seen a bottle post. I've only seen it when I've watched other people doing reviews. It's just like, I feel like all my birthdays and Christmases have come in one go. So I'm really looking forward to having a go with that as well. And then these were obviously just like extra pieces that she put in. These lovely brushes, the distress crayons, which, like I said before, I've looked at these a few times and talked myself out of it again. To have that lovely range of colours, these will be really useful with my art journaling and stuff. And the Blick dual tip brush markers, I mean, just absolutely fantastic. I even looked up what this Akimori is, and it's a sushi place in New York. It made me hungry just looking at them, and it looked absolutely delicious. Yeah, so and I'll even use these in my junk journaling and stuff. So yeah, have I missed anything out? Yeah, so there's, so what can I say? I can't thank you enough, Barbara. I'm very grateful. I will make very good use of these. I've got enough stuff here to keep me going in material for new videos for at least a couple of months, haven't I? Thank you so much. I keep saying thank you because I don't know what else to say. I really appreciate it. It's really kind and generous of you. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little peek at my unexpected surprise. What would you do first? What shall I try first? I hope it didn't come across as just showing off. I'm just so thrilled to bits with it. I just had to show it off. Thanks very much for joining me then, and I will see you again really soon.